The year 2220 was the zombie apocalypse. Now the entire world's population became mostly zombies, mostly undead, and there was a need for a zombie society. So they built zombie libraries, zombie gastropubs, zombie car washes, and there was a need for zombie art. So we now take you to Zombie Dave's Art School, a proud part of the Scarocopa Community College system. Mwahahahaha.
Zombie Dave. Zombie Dave's Art School.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us on this cyber demonstration. I am here this week on Zoom to give you a lesson on color Eerie.
I'm excited. I'm here to assist Zombie Dave because if I work very hard, I'll get a 1.27% discount at the bookstore. Cool, rad.
Yes. To start, we should explore the contrasting colors. Take, for example, the colors pink and gray. Pink reminds me of the entrails of the former living, the sweetbreads, if you will. Yes. And gray is the juiciest, most appetizing color that there is due to its association with brains, naturally.
Ooh, that makes me hungry, dude.
Yes, me too. Yes, gray is very appetizing. Now, speaking of gray, we must also discuss the complementary colors. You see vampire red and Martian green over here, a nice deep Martian green. Now, these colors are opposite colors on the wheel, just like you can see this wheel here, yes. And thus, when mixed, they make a brown or even a gray.
Complementary colors are all colors together. In theory, when you mix red and green, you are mixing red, yellow, and blue.
Yes, Greg, yes. That's why, in theory, you should get black here. But in the middle here, what happens is when all primaries are mixed together. But it usually comes out this way because pigments are imperfect. Yes. To illustrate the finer points of color Eerie, I have here a fresh baked color pizza pie.
Ooh, the hunger.
Yes, Greg, I'm glad you're here for this now, Greg, because we are including red in this pizza. You know, tomatoes, red, as in tomatoes and cranberries.
Ooh, tomatoes and cranberries are my favorite flavor combination. It's a New Hampshire-style pizza.
Indeed it is, Greg. Indeed it is, yes. But make sure you leave room for purple as well, yes. Because purple, we've used acai berries here for purple. Yes, one of the only purple foods in existence.
I will.
Yes, purple is my favorite color, Greg. Next up we have blue, as in blueberries.
More like blueberries.
Oh, yes, you present a good point, Greg. Oh, but so we will use blue moonberries instead. Yes, that's what I meant, yes. Most living humans hated eating artificial blue stuff, but we love bright, imaginary food.
I became a ghost when I choked on some moonberry blueberry strudels.
Oh, you died doing what you love, Greg.
Oh, yeah.
And now we have a green slice for green tea and matcha. A healthy slice for all of you art zombies out there.
You could beat that with a wooden mallet, which is how I died.
Oh, you died doing what you love, Greg.
Again!
Yes. The next slice will be yellow. Right here, yes, yellow. As in upside down pineapple cake.
Why don't we just make it a plain pineapple?
No one likes pineapple on pizza, Greg. Don't be ridiculous.
Fair enough.
State fair enough. Now we have orange for cheese O's.
They're great at LAN parties along with generic red sports drink.
Indeed, Greg, indeed. We think alike. Parties are for spring break, Gigi. This is serious. It is color Eerie time. Now let's go over shades and tints. You see, maroon is a shade of red. Should get kind of a maroon here. Just a second here. I'm just mixing. Very dark red. Yes. Look at that. Okay. Whereas pink is a tint of red. So let's grab that same brush. Just get a lot of red and then just get a little bit of white and then make some pink. Okay, look at that. Wow. Greg, every shade and tint of red can be seen on a baboon butt. Yes.
My purple keeps turning out to be more of a purple, brown, gray, dude. Aren't I supposed to get a secondary color with purple, like when I mix blue with a shade of red?
Greg, don't think of it that way. Imagine that you are a printer that was purchased 16 years ago, human years ago. Don't think about mixing red and blue. Think about the pizza's cranberries. The pizza's cranberries, yes. Zombie. Yes, those kind of cranberries. Yes, indeed. Yes, try mixing magenta. Magenta right here. A cooler red. It's a much cooler red. And cyan. Yes, a very light and intense blue.
Put that on your filbert and mix it.
Oh, I think I will.
Good, because we aren't discussing cob nuts here.
Oh, leave the chestnuts out of this. Oh, look at that purple. Oh! Hey-o! Purple.
Okay. Now how do I achieve the tints and shades to get colors like cyan and magenta?
Use your delicious translucent brain. For every shade and tint of every hue, you need the yin-yang.
What's that?
It's a grave matter on gray matter. Yummy brains, light and darkness, balance, value, Greg. It's how people in the year 7F7F7F7 understood the nature of Polydarton and Malvira.
Oh, wow. This should be in the middle of the pizza.
Oh, yes, indeed, Greg. Value, light and dark, black and white. Mix all the colors, tints and shades, yes. Remember, students, color is really just an illusion that your healthy living brains conjure up. What we are seeing is reflected light on an object, and not all of the light. I know that's tricky to think about, but when you think about it, science is spectacular.
My mind is blown. Art is awesome.
Knowing more.